Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my self-employment vlog. If this is your first video that you're checking out, then in episode 1 I went through just a little bit of the backstory as to why I decided to leave teaching in order to make a career as a self-employed musician. So do check out that video. I'll link it in the description and at the end of this video. I wanted to update you on where I am at the moment and what's been happening. This week was the first week back to school after our half-term break. And we have 6 weeks now to go until Easter, and then that is when I finish officially at Easter, and then that's when I begin my new journey and my new adventure. So this week, what's been happening? Well, the main aim was to let all of my classes know. It's been quite a slow week in terms of piano teaching as well. I've had a few cancellations and things that have happened that have led to lessons not going ahead, and I think this really for me is the main challenge that I'm going to have to get used to and face, which is when you're working self-employed, the work sometimes comes in you know, waves. Sometimes you get lots of work, sometimes you don't. As a piano teacher, you have to take on board that there's going to be cancellations or people quitting having lessons, and I think, you know, this week it's felt a little bit like that. It's felt a bit like I've had a few sort of setbacks in terms of being able to teach this week, but it's one of those things. It's a natural part of the course and something that I have to get used to. So I'm going through lots of different emotions at the moment. I think sort of maybe 4 weeks ago it was very much excitement, and that's still there, you know, the excitement's still there, but I think I'm kind of just going through that little phase of kind of fear and anxiety a little bit, because you know, the reality is that it's creeping up now, not long to go. Have I got enough work to make sure that I can kind of pay the bills and support my son and do all of those kind of things? And you know, it is scary, but I keep telling myself that this is normal. You know, it's normal to feel this way when you're about to do something that's very different, and so I'm trying to keep, you know, optimistic and accept the fact that actually there's going to be lots of different emotions that I go through during the whole process, and all I can do really is just try and prepare and be as ready for these challenges as possible. You know, I've said in the episode 1 that there are going to be lots of ups and downs and lots of different emotions and challenges, so it's about just making sure that I'm ready for them when they arise. I've got my Mike Oldfield book, which I've written for Sonic Bond Publishing. That's now on Amazon for pre-order, or you can get it directly from Sonic Bond Publishing, which is coming out at the end of April, so that's really exciting. And I can also confirm that I have another book. I can't confirm any more than that, but another book coming out with the same publisher, January 2021. Alongside that, I'm self-publishing a couple of books as well, and I've got one coming out in the summer based on Jean-Michel Jarre's Equinox album, and it's a sort of an analysis of the album, you know, talking about, you know, how it's constructed, you know, its kind of importance as a piece of electronic music. So there's lots kind of happening at the moment. I'm working with a singer on a new pop track as well, which would be great if I could get out there for the summer, because it is quite an upbeat, happy pop song, you know, that would actually fit really nicely with the kind of summer feel. So I've got that ongoing as well. I'm also working on my solo piano album, which is called Stargazer, which currently I've had to push back a little bit in terms of work because I've been working on so much other stuff, but that's ticking over as well. I'm learning lots of new music as well to go out playing and performing, so it's busy. It's really busy at the moment, and I feel like I'm doing everything right. So that's it really for an update for episode 2. Next week I will just, you know, we're going to just go through until we get to Easter, and then from there on in it's going to be week on week as I go through my first year as a self-employed artist. So if that sounds like something that appeals to you and something you want to follow, maybe you're considering being self-employed, perhaps you're a musician and you want to kind of just see what other avenues and areas are that you can explore, then please do hit the subscribe button, leave comments, and you know, and I'll make sure I get back to you. But for now, that's it for episode 2, and I look forward to seeing you next week. So episodes come out every Friday, and I look forward to seeing you for episode 3 with another update as to how the week has gone. Take care, I'll see you soon. Bye.